Alright everyone, it's now time for my second game of Jeopardy for the Sega Genesis, in which so far I've won $22,400 in one game. And I'd like nothing more than to win more. And I've got Corey, Ben, and Mikey as my guests.
Hello.
We did a brief game off camera a second ago, but I had to stop because I had to take a phone call. So let's have some fun. What do y'all say?
Yeah.
One of my opponent's names is John, but the other one's name is Corey! What are the categories?
Here are the categories.
The Oscars, musical astronomy, fruits and veggies, starts with G, sports trivia, and finally, automobiles. Before I make my first selection, Mikey, you're gonna crack up when I tell you this.
What's that?
But the computer player Corey is actually a female. The Oscars for 100! A 1950s Oscar-winning film was all about her. Who is Eve? I thought that might get ya.
You are correct.
All about Eve. All about Eve. Sex change. Oscars 200. Song winner popularized by Debbie Boone that lit up the screen in 1977. What is You Light Up My Life?
Yeah, I was just gonna say that. Hey, Corey, chat box.
You are correct.
The Oscars 300. He won the only acting award given posthumously for the role in which he dies in Network. But Corey, I'm not telling a lie. One of the computer players is named Corey, and she's a female.
You're back.
Alright. Oh, who is Peter Finch?
You are correct.
I know Mikey's enjoying that a little too much, but that's alright. Sports Trivia 100. Roddy Piper, Andre the Giant, and the Road Warrior are among the heavies in this sport. What is wrestling?
What is WWE?
You are correct.
Sports Trivia for 200. This British princess competed in Equestrian Olympics in the 1976 Olympics.
Oh boy, I don't know that one.
Me neither. Let's see if John knows it. No, he doesn't know.
Sorry.
I'm gonna say who is Corey? Who is the computer player Corey who's next to me? I'm just gonna get a redneck spanking for that one. Oh, Anne.
You are correct.
So Corey has the lead. Okay, Sports Trivia 300. From Scandinavian for shoot, its goal is hitting clay targets thrown into the air. What is skeet shooting?
Oh shit.
What?
Nothing. I'm just getting up here.
Okay.
You are correct.
And it is skeet shooting. I got it right. I'll take Sports Trivia for 400. Pitching for the Yankees, he threw a perfect game in the 1956 World Series. Who is Michael Batten?
Wazoo.
Ow! You got me there. Corey rings in. Oh, Don Larson.
You are correct.
Yay and stuff. Okay, we're going on. Sports Trivia 500. At 200 feet below sea level, the lowest golf course in the world is in this California low spot. What is Death Valley? By the way, hey Mikey.
Yeah?
Oh yeah?
You are correct.
Ow! Oh yeah? I'll go with the Oscars for 400. She won Best Actress for 1988's The Accused. Who is Jodie Foster? Bolsters, Australian for beer.
Who's who?
Ow, 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 ow. You spank me and I'll spank your Jodie Foster.
You are correct.
The Oscar's 500. She was the first black to win an Oscar. I don't know. Corey rings in. Oh, Hattie McDaniel. That's right.
You are correct.
Fruits and vegetables for 100. The pickled pepper Peter might have picked for stuffing green olives. What is a pimento? Or what are pimentos? Oh, I misspelled it, son of a derp. Son of a lederhosen. Ah! Corey doesn't know. And no, I'm not talking about Corey Lawrence. I'm talking about the computer player Corey.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, pimentos. I misspelled it. Crap.
You are correct.
Cola. Crap cola. Automobile's 100. Though thought of as an early car, it was built by the Stanley Twins Company until 1924. What it was, the Stanley Steamer? Oh, that's not how you spell steamer.
You are correct.
That is how you spell steamer. I'll take automobiles for 200. Yep, he and Clark Gable bought the only two SSJ Duesenbergs sold. I don't know! Does Corey know? Nope.
Sorry.
Oh, Gary Cooper.
You are correct.
Okay, musical astronomy for 100. Francis Scott Key wrote it. What is the Star Spangled Banner? Oh, say, can you see Mikey wears lederhosen?
Who's who?
Ow. Oh, yeah? You spank me and I'll spank your Corey computer opponent.
You are correct.
Alright. 200 for musical astronomy. Tibia's dawn to dusk lament of time passing. What is sunrise sunset?
You are correct.
Alright. Alright. Okay, 300 for musical astronomy. In 1983, it happened to the sun in Bonnie Tyler's heart. What is a total eclipse? And I have to tell you, Total Eclipse of the Heart, that is one of my all-time favorite songs.
You are correct.
Woo! Keep it going. Musical astronomy 400. Grace Slick has rejoined this airborne band. What is, Jefferson Starship?
You are correct.
Woo! Musical astronomy for 500. Hairs, glitty, glup, gloopy, nippy, nappy, noopy, la 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 lo lo. I don't know! John does. Good morning. Starshine? Yep.
You are correct.
Starts with G for 100. This blessing can be said either before or after a meal. What is grace?
You are correct.
Starts with G for 200. A notable exploit, whether or not it's performed by a man named Bo. What is a jest?
You are
Oh
correct.
my god.
What's that?
Oh, I'm gonna get my kid. Well, I'm gonna print screen it.
Alright, starts with G 300, and it's daily double time! So I'm gonna bet the farm. All 2,900. It's the short last name of John Robert, the Irishman known for his shorthand. Oh. I don't know.
Sorry.
I shouldn't have bet the farm because I do not remember.
No, the correct.
Greg! Oh. I'll get it back. Starts with G 400. From the word for hunted meat, it can mean off flavor, off color, or off flavor. What is gamey?
You are correct.
Starts with G for 500. Stheno, Uradale, and Medusa. Urail and Medusa. What are the Gorgons? Who are the Gorgons, I mean?
You are correct.
Well, I'm bouncing back. I'm in second place now. Fruits and vegetables for 200.
Auto-tellinging.
Often called the cross between a plum and a peach, it's actually an unfuzzy variety of peach.
Once I get this print screen, you guys won't be even gonna believe it.
Alright.
Sorry.
Cause I'm trying to get a print screen.
What is a nectarine?
You are correct.
There we go. Now I'm tied for the lead. Fruits and vegetables for 300. The Chinese consider it good luck to receive gifts of this tiny orange-like fruit. What is a mandarin? Oh, derp.
Sorry.
What? Does John know it? No.
Sorry.
Oh, the kumquat.
You are correct.
Moving on. Automobiles 300. In 1908, the Model K of this luxury car was the first to use standard parts. I don't know! Oh, Cadillac.
You are correct.
Derp. But we are moving on. Okay. Automobiles 400. In 1932, it was the first company to sell a low-priced car with a V8 engine. Oh, Ford.
You are correct.
Now John is tied with me. Fruits and vegetables 400. Cultivated for its long, white, edible root, it's the pale, unpopular cousin to the carrot. I don't remember. Does John know? He doesn't.
Sorry.
Oh, it's the parsnip.
You are correct.
Okay, automobiles 500. To conserve gas and rubber, this was the speed limit for much of World War II. What is 35 miles per hour?
You are correct.
Alright, now the last clue. Member of the cabbage family that's an essential ingredient in chicken divin. I don't know how you say it. Does Corey know? Yep, broccoli.
You are correct.
So Corey has 2,300, I have 1,300, John has 400, and we are going underway with,
Double Jeopardy.
which will put 2 daily doubles on the board, doubles the dollar values, and 6 brand new categories.
Here are the categories.
History, the ocean, potpourri, literature, famous quotes, and finally, bodies of water. Alright, history for 200. Potpourri 1,000. Only Universal Studios Special Effects and Moses could part it. What is the Red Sea? I guess I'll pick the potpourri category first.
You are correct.
Okay, give me the $200 clue. That's what I meant to pick anyway. Or 400. Islam's holiest city, what is Mecca? Sounds like Corey's back. Are you Corey?
Mhm.
Yep.
You are correct.
200 for potpourri. Only hope remained after her box was opened. Who was Pandora? I'm getting cocky, I'm getting cocky, I'm getting cocky, la la la.
You are correct.
I got away with it. 600. Oh, daily double. Excellent. Bet the farm.
Aww.
Didn't pay off last time. The nation's largest single user of almonds is this chocolate maker. What is Hershey?
Take a look, Corey.
This time it paid off.
Hey, Aubrey, take a look.
I will after the game's over.
Mikey,
The story
take
of
a look.
Pyramus and her inspired Romeo and Juliet. What do you have, Corey?
I see.
What does Corey have, Mikey?
Mikey,
Aww.
You are correct.
he's eating.
Aww. Now I'll take history for 200.
Kitty.
This nation's conquistadors called the New World El Dorado. What is Mexico?
Oh?
Sorry.
Aw. Derp.
Aww.
Spain, the other one.
You are correct.
I had a choice and I picked the wrong one. Famous quotes 200. Date Roosevelt called a day that will live in infamy. What is December 7th, 1941?
D-Day.
Yep.
You are correct.
Alright, I'll go with famous quotes 400. French conqueror who supposedly said an army marches on its stomach. Who is Napoleon Bonaparte?
You are correct.
Yep. Famous quotes for 600.
Hang on, be right back.
Among this Hollywood rags headlines gags was Hicks Nick Sticks Picks. John knows it. Variety.
You are correct.
History 400. Signal to kill a vanquished gladiator. It imitated a sword thrust. Oh, thumbs down.
You are correct.
History 600. Century of both American and French revolutions. What is the 18th?
You are correct.
800. The Treaty of Varinging ended this conflict, which was more interesting than it sounded. Oh, the Boer War. What is the Boer War?
You are correct.
History for 1,000. The number of days between Napoleon's return from Elba and his final defeat. $100. Okay.
You are correct.
So John got that one right. And we move on. The ocean 200. At 35,800 feet below sea level, it is the deepest spot in the ocean. What is the Mariana Trench?
You are correct.
Alright, the ocean for 400. The name for the tide flowing seaward. What is ebb?
You are correct.
600 for the ocean. Floating layer of microscopic marine life. It comes from the Greek word to wander. What is plankton?
You are correct.
The ocean for 800. Starfish are threatening this famous Australian coral formation. What is the Great Barrier Reef? And would you believe I got away with that? I got away with it, I got away with it.
You are correct.
Now in the five figures at 10,400. Ow! The ocean for 1,000. Thinking it flowed west, Ben Franklin misnamed this Caribbean current. What is, thinking it flowed west, Ben Franklin misnamed this Caribbean current. What is the El Nino?
Sorry.
No.
Sorry.
Corey doesn't know. Does John know? Oh yeah, the Gulf Stream.
You are correct.
Bodies of water 200. The Susquehanna, Rappahannock, and Potomac all flow into this bay. What is Chesapeake Bay?
You are correct.
Bodies of water 400. The only Great Lake lying completely in the U.S. What is Lake Michigan?
You are correct.
Alright. Bodies of water for 600. The other daily double. I'll bet the farm for a total of $20,000. Here's the clue. The Gaza Strip lies along this body of water. What is the Mediterranean Sea?
You are correct.
And I'm up to $20,000. Bodies of water 800. The Chagres River supplies the water for the locks of this canal. What is the Panama Canal?
You are correct.
And I'll take bodies of water for 1,000. The two straits separating Asia from European Turkey are the Bosporus and this. What are the Dardanelles?
You are correct.
Famous quotes 800. The house is a machine for living, said this famous French architect who died in 1965. Who is I.M. Pei?
Sorry.
No. Oh well. Down to $21,000, but it looks like it's going to be another win. And Corey doesn't know. John doesn't know either.
Sorry.
Boo-hoo.
Know the correct response?
Le Corbusier. Le Corbusier. I don't know. Oh well. 1,000. Style of comedy George Kaufman believed closes on Saturday night. What is satire?
You are correct.
That just leaves one category. Literature 200. In his will, he left all his possessions and his friend and benefactor Edward Hyde, who is Dr. Jekyll.
You are correct.
400. This dashing Margaret Mitchell character has been called the most famous Charlestonian. Who is Rhett Butler?
You are correct.
600. Poe wrote the 1002nd tale of this Arabian Nights character. Who is Scheherazade?
You are correct.
800. Though Jay Gatsby loved her, she was chained to Tom Buchanan. Who is Daisy Buchanan?
You are correct.
And 1,000. Her last words to Alice were, "Off with her head." Who is the Queen of Hearts? And once I put that in, that'll take me up to $25,000.
You are correct.
So 25,000 for me, 2,600 for John, and only 700 for Corey. Excuse me. Final Jeopardy time, which the category is department stores. Corey. Oh, I know this one. So I'm gonna bet the farm. While many chains started in New York or Chicago, his began in Kemmerer, Wyoming. Who is J.C. Penney?
No, the correct response.
And my run goes on. I just got myself $50,000 more dollars. Corey wagered $200. John wagered $2,400, so he drops, and so does Corey. But I got it right, so I go up to $50,000. And I have a 2-game winnings total of $72,400. And that will do it for this game. I'll see y'all in the next one soon.